Hi, this is Self-Discovery Support. We're going to do a collective reading today and we'll see what message wants to come out. At the end, we will do the sign. So, because it's general, most likely 4. So we'll do a kind of check near the end. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so we have the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the Empress here. This is a clear, this is in the collective. It feels like, this is someone's story here where someone here is knowing that there's been a loss, and it's a loss of someone valuable in your life. So this person here is thinking about the things that went wrong or the things that they regret, and actually it's the fact that something didn't work out here. It's the fact that with the 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups and the Devil. Alright, so this is our backstory here. There's a sense that with the Devil and the 8 of Cups, it's kind of like someone was avoiding what they desired. Okay, why would you do that? Why would people avoid what they desire? People do it all the time. And with this 8 of Pentacles, it kind of feels like the option was to work on the situation, right? The option was, okay, it's like if you're given 2 paths, we can work on this. So this Empress could have been saying to whoever's reading this is, you could be the Empress, or this could be another person's story that you're connected to. You could be the one feeling the mourning. So it's like there's an option being given. Let's work this out. There's something that, yes, let's work this out so we can have success here. Often I think of this 6 of Wands as a kind of singular energy. It's like my success. But I actually think this is an offer that was given here. Let's work this out together. And it kind of feels like there's some pattern that whoever's reading this is, it's like not wanting to see what is the issue. So there's a clear case of like avoidance. So whoever's reading this is could know about themselves that they would rather not look at the deep things, the difficult things, even if it means getting what you actually desire inwardly. Now with the 9 of Cups, it could be a sense of this person could be mostly focused on what they want. I'm going to go about life focusing on what I want. Yes, you should go about life and focus on what you want, but not necessarily at the expense of everyone else, right? So I always often think if you live your life focused on your needs only, I think that yes, it can be very fulfilling, but you end up with a kind of emptiness at a point because you're not generating the kind of energy, the communal, collaborative energy which humans are built on, that gives back to you, right? So let's pull some more cards here. Okay, a lot of cards wanted to come out, and with this 3 of Swords we have 2 cards. Eight of Swords and the World. Are these in reverse or upright? Yes, upright. Okay. Alright, so yes, it feels like the thing that seemed to be the trigger for this kind of heartbreak here is not being able to close a cycle. It's like, it's that devil energy, right? Somebody finds themselves not able to step out of the patterns that they know are probably toxic, or let's not say toxic, that can feel quite harsh for people, and it's not my intention to alienate you with this reading, but it is a case of sometimes we realize that there's just patterns that we've had, you've had them all your life, you've learned them, or you developed them for some reason, and it turns out to you that it's like you can't escape, or there's a kind of way of thinking that causes you not to be able to close out a cycle here in your life, and therefore there is regret. So it's like after somebody here has lost a person in their life, Queen of Wands, I almost feel like somebody, it's almost like I'm looking through the eyes of somebody. They're saying, I had a Queen of Wands in my life, and this is somebody that was magnetic, charismatic, just was somebody that drew me in, but there is a lot of regret here around this. And now we have the Empress with, actually the Tower came with here. So this was a kind of shock to this person. It's almost like realizing that I see everything I want in somebody, but I can't actually take that action. And you don't understand why you can't take that action. And then that allows you to see yourself, because I do see that this person here did want the Fool, the Ace of Cups, did want a new beginning, right? And the Emperor is also here with the Lovers. So it really is like seeing your counterpart in somebody and then not being able to take that action, not being able to, and you're really, you're saying to yourself, why? What prevents me from doing this? Now with the Empress, this is the Six of Cups. This could be somebody that they recognize as feeling quite comfortable with. It could be somebody from the past, but it's like there's something shared here between the two, and it's like knowing each other. You get that sense of knowing somebody, and it would make the most sense, right? This is the person that I seek, but there's something here that I can't take actions on. Now, if you find that this is you, or this, if you want insight into who this could be, let's look at that. Alright, so with this Eight of Swords, I'm asking, why did people feel blocked here? Somebody feels like they didn't have enough, they weren't established enough. It's almost like you have an idea, okay, when I meet the person that is important in my life, I'm gonna have this amount of stability, I'm gonna have this amount of money, I'm gonna have this amount of resources and surety of self so that I can provide. Now there's a big thing here about, if you think your only value is in providing, and if you think your only stability in life is in providing resources, then of course it will be a major block to you. I'm not saying that you should enter serious connections without resources. I'm just saying that the point of the Empress and the Emperor often is that these two build together, and it doesn't mean that these are two people that have all the answers in the world, but there's a certain sense of empowerment between the two, and they take the steps together. Alright, so we have the Star and the Judgment as your advice. This is a situation that I don't think it doesn't have to be over, because it's saying that with this wake-up call, maybe this reading is your wake-up call. Maybe you have gotten a wake-up call before this, but with this, you do have the opportunity to revive a situation that is something that you really desire. You don't need to lock yourself out of your dreams because of the belief that you're not enough, right? This King of Pentacles is, I saw myself in a certain light, but that's the thing that blocks me, right? I haven't achieved that yet. Yeah, that's not sometimes how life works. Sometimes life gives you things when you're feeling least ready for it, because that's the strength in being open and vulnerable enough to take the steps to growth. Alright, so if this was your reading, please do put a comment, do like, and of course subscribe to support the channel. So take care, and wishing you all the best.